You have heard of Miami Vice, but have you heard of Miami Vertical? Well, the flying taxis are coming to Miami, literally, right now. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? Time to start talking eVTOLs. Welcome to the daily 20 minutes of the eVTOL market. Only eVTOL daily update you need. And as I said, we are talking about Miami. Fairly significant market. I think quite undervalued and underappreciated. So let's break it down. What's going on? What is the story of the day? Well, we have one of the flying taxi manufacturers, Vertical Aerospace, British manufacturer, manufacturing the aircraft Velo, 4 to 6 passenger configuration, piloted, fully electric, with possible hybrid configuration. This aircraft will be live physically in Miami tomorrow, as early as tomorrow and Wednesday. So, as you can see, Miami, in the very heart of Miami Beach, in the Bus Museum. As you can see here, little invitation poster from Vertical Aerospace introducing Velo 24th and 25th of February, the Bus Museum. No tickets needed. You can just turn up and see the aircraft yourselves. We visited the world premiere of this aircraft, of unveiling this aircraft, and it was amazing. I recommend 11 out of 10. Amazing show, 1, and 2. The aircraft is a pinnacle of modern, and I would say high-end standard design as well. I don't want to spoil it. I might show you some footage at the end of the show. We have about 15 minutes, so if you bear with me, I'll show you some footage. But you will definitely, or you should have the chance to see the passenger cabin as well, and you might see the cockpit. And again, I will not spoil it, but you can see some details in here as well. The aircraft is very well designed, and it's fairly impressive. And it's much bigger than you would have expected as well. Just a little teaser. So if you are local, or if you happen to get to Miami, to the Miami Beach, is the Bus Museum, tomorrow and Wednesday, 9 o'clock opening time. No tickets needed. But why are we talking about Miami? You've never heard of flying taxis in Miami, have you? Well, I'm glad you are here. Department of Transport, we have the news from last year, and this is the pilot project for the eVTOL market, for the flying taxis, because Department of Transport and the Federal Aviation Administration announced a new eVTOL and Advanced Air Mobility Integration Pilot Program. It's called the eIPP. We talk about it a lot on our shows recently because there'll be more update, there'll be more news. But I'll tell you in a very second. That will accelerate the deployment of safe and lawful eVTOL and other advanced air mobility aircraft operations in the United States. So we are talking flying taxis, we are talking drone deliveries, we are talking autonomous drones, and more. We are talking emergency services. We are not talking only passengers. We are talking tourists. We are talking, obviously, passengers moving across the network. We are talking emergency services as well. We are talking cargo, and we are talking smaller autonomous aircraft for goods delivery. So this will be announced. We have multiple projects. We have multiple networks across the United States. And again, we dedicate significant airtime to explain and cover this topic. So maybe if you get to the end of the video, you will see playlist. If you click on it, you can go back in the previous shows and see more in-depth breakdown. But we are 2 weeks away from getting announced successful applications. And one of the applications is Miami. Obviously, we have New York. We have the New York network in here. The very heart of the network will be Skyport, downtown Skyport, downtown of Manhattan. That's the East Coast. We have West Coast as well, Los Angeles. That's not only for the city itself. This is building up for the biggest event of the year. The biggest event in Los Angeles, probably of the decade. But we also have Miami. And this is the proposed network backed up by Archer Aviation. So Vertical Aerospace are not part of this program, but they will be presenting their aircraft tomorrow and Wednesday in Miami. And I would not be surprised if they announced their own partition in this network. But as you can see, we have significant nodes. We'll break it down shortly, but just so you can see the map, what is considered, what vertiports are considered for the network. Archer Aviation, the market-leading company, together with Joby Aviation, have submitted a lot of applications, multiple applications to this initial eVTOL pilot program, and one of which is Miami itself. And this is a concept of what a vertiport, this little flying taxi station, if you will, can look like. So we are not talking only passengers onboarding and offboarding. We are talking passenger experience. We are talking modern passenger hub with multiple facilities. Archer Aviation, their midnight aircraft. Again, if you look closer, you can see the interior. Very high standard as well. Very modern, very attractive. So this very aircraft can be announced in a couple of weeks that it will be poised to fly passengers in Miami. And we have this proposal, we have breakdown of the proposal. Corridor, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. As you can see behind me, here's a little map. A leading original equipment manufacturer. The main applicant is Archer Aviation, but there could be more players. There could be more eggs in this little basket. Archer have just announced it publicly. There were multiple applications that have not been announced, probably for strategic reasons as well, but Archer have proudly announced their application. Use cases, airport shuttle, businesses, and tourism. We are not only moving passengers from point A to B, we'll be doing probably some tourist circuits as well, sightseeing or you name it. So in favor, or what is this? What is the cause for this? Obviously, extreme congestion, linear coast, and premium demand. These are the three keywords for the Miami Metro eVTOL network. We have few examples of the hubs. Obviously, the primary hub is Miami International Airport, and we have the Brickell Vertiport in downtown, and we have multiple airports that will be adapting the flying taxi concept. They'll be accommodating the flying taxis. So we have Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach Airport, Hard Rock Stadium as well, and more. As already mentioned, we have Archer Aviation, who are the main applicant in this network. They are expected to be operating through their in-house operations. There should be no third party operating their aircraft. So it'll be Archer, their in-house operation. City, Miami is backing this up from the government side, if you will, and developers, Magic City and related. Vertiport, Pipeline, airports, they are active. They'll be the main building, the founding stone. There'll be the foundation. Then we have urban vertiports, which are currently in development. And then we have first scalable East Coast network template for other cities. So Miami will more than likely be the framework for other networks. And obviously, main proof of business model. So why this matters? First, scalable East Coast network. Template for other cities. And as I said, proof of business model. There will be more news. And Archer Aviation are announcing their fourth quarter of 2025 and the whole financial year 2025 earnings call next Monday. And we will be covering this live, obviously. here in the analyst room, but there could be some more news coming. We talked about this on my Saturday live eVTOL show. Archer, Adam Goldstein, the CEO, has announced the long-awaited November 704 Alpha X-ray fully piloted eVTOL aircraft, which is capable of the full transition maneuver. So it takes off vertically, transitions these rotors at the front. They tilt forward. The aircraft can move in horizontal flight, and when it comes to landing, these rotors tilt upwards again, and the aircraft lands vertically. So this is the transition. This is the most complex maneuver. This requires the highest level of coordination, and everything needs to work out. So, saying that Archer have their earnings call next Monday, and historically, we know that Archer like to bring some news and good news to the table for the earnings call. I would not be surprised if this aircraft is going to take off before the earnings call. Currently announced that it's been undergoing the last phases of ground testing, but this could be just delayed, and the aircraft could have already been in air by now. But again, I would not be surprised if this will be announced on the earnings call. Why Archer is important, or why this whole segment is important? Well, as already mentioned, we know we have a massive event in Los Angeles, 2028 Summer Olympic Games. More than 5 billion viewers or spectators or people watching around the world. The biggest event probably in the world, the Summer Olympics themselves. And Los Angeles will have massive hype and massive technological foundation. Los Angeles plan to present technologically modern infrastructure, basically city of future. And why not do it with flying taxis? So Archer Aviation announced last year that they are official provider of the flying taxi service for the event, and 2, they are the official partner of Team USA. And having the ice hockey team winning the gold medal, you could have seen some remarks from Archer themselves. So if you could see Archer Aviation congratulating to the Team USA their Olympic gold in ice hockey, that's this Archer Aviation. We are talking this Archer Aviation. So that is the story of the day. Let me know what do you think in the comments. Let me know what do you think in the chat and in the comments as well. The comments are blocked. That is only for your better experience, because we are getting so many spam messages. We are getting some fake crypto. We are getting some whatever, you name it. So that is just for your protection. Me personally, I pick up every single comment and I reply to it. So if you have any questions, if you want to address anything, just feel free to talk to me in the comments, and then obviously I will reply. Markets, quick review of the markets. Today, the whole eVTOL market mainly red. The biggest hit took already mentioned Vertical Aerospace. They got downgraded. They got downgraded rating by one of the analysts. I haven't been through the report in depth. They have raised some reasonable points, but I think Vertical Aerospace need a bit of time to bring the fundamentals to the table. So that's topic for another story, another day. Joby Aviation took a hit as well, as low as $9.30. Currently, I think we will be living in these levels between $9 and $9.50 until the earnings call on Wednesday. We are covering this. We are covering NVIDIA, and we are covering Joby Aviation as well. I'll be providing Joby Aviation experience and service, and I think Wednesday is the super earnings night. I think it's safe to say super earnings night because we have market-leading company Joby Aviation for the eVTOL market, and we have NVIDIA, who is market-leading company for the tech. So Wednesday, definitely stand by for more details. Tomorrow you'll find out more. Other than that, quite good run has had Amprius Technologies, battery supplier for not only eVTOL aircraft, but they are supplying to some of the eVTOL manufacturers. And we had a good run. We had a run of up to 11% on the opening bell. Then it sold off. Currently sitting just above $10 in the region of 10.20, 10.30. Good news, and congratulations because we cover Amprius Technologies on our channel as well. And I know we have quite a few investors. And speaking of Archer took a little dip as well today, but nothing serious. We are still bouncing between the $7 mark and $6.60. So that will be that's our key support, $6.60 for the coming earnings call. Let's see what Wednesday, what reaction we're gonna get from Joby and what reaction we're going to get for the global market or for the macro market from NVIDIA. That will all drive the sentiment around Archer as well and the whole eVTOL market. Let's get back in the studio. I'll quickly answer your questions in the chat, and then I will send you off to the next event, which is Martyn's video and message. Let's get back in the main studio. Right, here we are. Let me just switch this. Change the scene. Okay, so who we've got in the chat just quickly. We are running a poll. Please do let me know. Do let me know who is here from the United States, and if you are in Florida. Oh, we've got 14% of people from Florida. I love it. I love it. Definitely, I do recommend go and try it tomorrow. Go there tomorrow on Wednesday. You will not regret. I will run the poll for a minute and then I will wrap it up and I will send you to Martyn's next event. David Hensley and his links. Thank you. We have Grandma JJ. Midwest. Oh, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Vertical's next venture will be on the West Coast. I would not be surprised. Liz is here. David Hayes. Amprius beat the market today, up 6%. Yes, on the opening bell, we were up to 11.25%. So that was a good run. Looks much larger than first thought, honestly, says Chris Investment. Fair enough. That aircraft is fairly big. Yeah, great, Chris, says Liz. Chris, tomorrow vertical actions to the sky. They will not be flying. They'll be just static display, but it's still great experience. Still great experience. I do recommend it. 11 out of 10, definitely. Sir Joey is here. Dan is here as well. We have the regulars coming in. That's great. Texas, Sir Joey. Zach is West Coast. We know that. You will get your chance, Zach, definitely. Catching up to X speed, love it. UK investor, when do you think eVTOL will become profitable? Vertical Aerospace are planning to become profitable by 2030. I know it's a long runway, but cash neutral 2029 and generating significant part of revenue 2028. So just so you know. What else? Oh, Martyn is telling me we've got a bit of time, so let's just quickly go through the chat, and I will show you a bit of footage from the London event, from the world premiere of Velo. Chris Investment, not a question, but thank you for introducing me to a new market investment area. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy we could help. There you go, Angie. Yes, Angie, please, Angie, I wish so much you could go there and enjoy it. Angie, are you going or not? Maybe I've missed your message. Stuart is here. I'm watching from Scotland. Congratulations, Zach. Is exciting. And Angie says, last Saturday I posted about South Florida preparing. So glad you are live on this, Vaz. Yes, always, Liz. It's just been so much to catch up with. And the eVTOL market is taking off and it's coming at us faster and faster. So there's much more and more to cover. Sometimes we don't cover the hot story at the right time, but we always come back to this. So this is the video from the world premiere of Velo aircraft, and if you stand by, you will see the interior in the very few seconds. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well if you are new to this channel. So this is Velo, slightly different design, a massive upgrade from the testing VX4. But if you bear with me for a few seconds, you will see the passenger experience you will get. Look at that interior. I shouldn't be spoiling it for you, should I? I shouldn't be showing it to you, but there we go. So this is the interior. I mean, we are not talking taxis. We are talking probably helicopters and luxury cars. Look at that. So this is the 4-seater configuration. Amazing. Amazing. The seats, everything is so soft and feels so comfortable. It's just, yeah, it was amazing experience. So that is the aircraft. Is there anything else I can show you before I send you off? Oh, look, just so you believe me, yeah, that was Vaz in the aircraft. By the way, they had to kick me out of the aircraft because I was there for too long, just so you know as well. Yeah, because there was a long queue of people who wanted to board as well and see the aircraft. So just so you know, definitely recommend go there. More updates Wednesday, Joby Aviation and their earnings call. That will be telling us what the coming trend will be for the investors. Monday, Archer Aviation, and Tuesday, the next Tuesday, we should know whether Florida will be adapting the flying taxi concept and building flying taxi network, and who is involved. And not only Florida, the whole of United States. Right, that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining. I will wrap it up. I will send you off to Martyn's FAFO day, as he calls it, part 1. Very interesting, very interesting. I had a little sneak peek, I had a little preview. It's fun. It's fun. You're gonna like it. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. And there will be, if nothing major happens, I will bring you 2 world records. Actually 3 world records from the eVTOL world. One is coming from China, and it involves a record number of drones. Drones and actually flying taxis as well. There you go. Right, I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other.